Hi, welcome to Bent on Better. My name is Matt April and I'm the owner here at Bent on Better in Westchester. And I am just going to first of all say thank you for checking out this video. It's really cool that you decided to click this and watch this video because we're going to talk about all the questions that we get here at Bent on Better when people are looking at where should they go for their fitness journey, where should they go in the next step along that path, whether it's with weight loss as a goal or toning up and tightening up as a goal or just getting stronger, getting healthier and improving your life in whatever aspect that might be. We're here in Westchester to serve you, and let's talk about how we do that. So before we begin, let's just clear the air. We are not the run-of-the-mill programming place where you're gonna show up, work out, and leave. That is not how we do things here. Here at Bent on Better, we make everything very personalized and specific to your individual needs. So we start everything off on the ground floor by looking at how your body moves with our complimentary one-on-one session. Every session is 1 hour, and we take you through a full screening to see just how you move, where the pain points are, and what we can do to address those pain points so we can build a stronger base and a stronger being. That's with you showing up here and moving forward with us. So let's get into some of the frequently asked questions here at Bent on Better. What can I expect in the first session? Before you even begin, you're gonna sit down with me or one of our other amazing coaches and talk about everything that has made up your journey and brought you to where you are now. We're gonna talk about previous injuries, current and chronic pains you're dealing with, issues you might have with movements, complications and challenges you might have mentally and physically, and then of course breaking down your goals into really simple, actionable steps to get you on the right track moving forward to see the kind of progress and results you want to be having. Now, we're not gonna prioritize just weight loss, or just fat loss, or just toning and tightening. We're gonna look at this as a full spectrum view of how are we moving, can we get you out of pain or move without pain, and then get you to move well so that you can move often. From that point, we'll then start to build your foundation with fitness and then layer in the nutrition, the accountability, and the habits that form your day-to-day routines that give you the results you want to have. Where are you located? We're located right on Green Hill Road. So whether you're coming from Boot Road or Phoenixville Pike, you'll be able to find us right here on Green Hill Road. What are the members like? Our community is amazing. And yes, I'm a little biased, but we really are amazing and we are more than just a community, but we're a family. And that's a pretty run-of-the-mill statement for a lot of people, but when you ask the members here, they will tell you that this is the BOB family. You're a part of the family when you're here working with us in this community. And we work with every walk of life, whether you're a parent, whether you're a grandparent, a new parent, a soon-to-be parent, or a never want to be a parent. We have everyone, every walk of life, every shape, size, gender, color, creed, everything and everyone is welcome here at Bent on Better. What are the workouts like? You can expect our workouts to be challenging and satisfying at the same time. We're gonna challenge your strength, your cardiovascular system, your balance, your stability, your mobility, your flexibility, and everything in between. But with us, your workouts are meant to be low to no impact, and we're gonna make sure that whatever you're doing, you're moving well, so that way you can move often. For the entire time you're here, you're gonna be working with a coach, whether it's in a one-on-one atmosphere or in our small group, semi-private atmosphere. You'll be training with a coach who's gonna walk you through everything from the warm-up, to the prep reps, to the actual workout itself, and even the cool-down stretches that we'll recommend to you. But the entire experience will be guided by a coach the entire time you're here at Bent on Better. What if I have injuries or I'm dealing with pain? If you have injuries or you have pain, of course seek medical advice. However, we will modify, adapt, and make sure that we're controlling every aspect of your training program or your workout to make sure that what you're doing is right for you, but also getting you out of pain. Do I have to eat like a bird to lose weight? Great question. We believe that nutrition is meant to be a habit that we develop over time. So here at Bent on Better, we're not gonna tell you to eat like a bird. We're not gonna tell you to just eat salads every single meal and peck at little pieces of seeds every once in a while when you get hungry, so you're always in a starvation phase and never make any sort of progress. That's not how we're going to do it. We're gonna look at every step of what you do in your day-to-day routine, figure out where there's room for opportunity or improvement, and then give you small, simple, actionable steps that you can plug into your regular routine to start to make changes that you want to see in terms of your physical composition. Part of your program here at Bent on Better will be accountability with nutrition coaching aligned with your goals. What if my spouse is a crazy person and doesn't want anything to do with the gym? We get it. Sometimes spouses aren't on board with what you want to be doing with your life because of fear for themselves, because of fear for their family, because of the unknown. So many people don't have an actual answer to what they want to do. And so when spouses and significant others get into the picture, sometimes it can cloud the vision. So what we like to encourage is invite your spouse to come in. Your spouse can come in and meet with us, meet with your coach, hear about what the program will look like, and more often than not, we end up having the spouses join you in your journey, so that way we see more support on the home front, but also here in person. It's wonderful to have that camaraderie. Not only are we building a strong body, but we're also building a strong bond, a strong, personable, actual, real, loving bond between our spouses, between our significant others, and people in our lives who are important to us. So here at Bent on Better, when we talk about the BOB family, you're actually family, and sometimes your literal family is here as part of the BOB family. What times do you guys offer? We have super early times in the mornings for those early birds who like to catch the worm before the sun comes up. We have midday options and evening options for those of you coming from work who need to get a place to just let out all the stress from work. We have those times available in the evenings. What fitness level should I be at before getting started? In terms of fitness level, we welcome everyone and anyone. Now, we do like to work with those of you who don't have a lot of fitness background because, as I said before, we are the fitness foundation place. We are the prehab approach to fitness where you're laying a new foundation. So although we do work with people who have been in fitness for years, who have done workouts and triathlons and marathons and have competed on high levels as athletes, we have people here who are part of that demographic. However, the majority of people who are here have not been in fitness for a while or maybe ever in their lives. We welcome people who are brand new to fitness, who want to change their lives with fitness, with accountability, with nutrition, and with changing their habits and structuring their days so they can start to see the results they want to have. So we welcome every walk of life. Whether you're brand new to fitness or just getting back into it, you can find yourself here at Bent on Better. What's involved? Before you begin, we're going to sit down and talk about all of your goals, all of your needs, all of your desires, all of your injuries, your experiences, and everything that makes up your journey to where you are now. We want to know it all before we begin. We'll talk about it all with you. We'll give you an idea of what that looks like, writing it all down so that you can see it in front of you. And then once we come up with a plan that you're happy with and excited about, we'll then talk about moving forward. But once you decide to make that commitment and move forward, we'll get you started with a one-on-one personal training session that's gonna be about an hour. And it's fully complimentary. We're gonna go through a full functional movement screen to see how you're moving, where dysfunctions are in your movements, and then make sure what you're doing is not causing pain, and we're working to get you out of pain. After we go through that, you're gonna go through the rest of the session just by understanding the foundational fitness movements that we do here. The squat, the hinge, the push-up, the row, and the plank. And then on your first day, you'll be greeted by one of our amazing coaches here at Bent on Better. You'll then come into the facility, you'll go through your warm-ups as a group guided by your coach. You'll then be instructed on what movements you'll be doing specifically for your workout in that day. And during that entire time, you'll have a coach with you alongside to make sure you're doing things correctly. And then as you finish off, we'll give you some prescribed exercises to make sure that you're recovering well, and you'll be sent on your way. After your first session, you can expect to hear from one of our coaches, just touching base to see how you're doing, how you're feeling, and to make sure we can answer any questions that you have about how your body's feeling after your first session. Moving forward, you're gonna have access to coming in here as often as we decide is the best fit for you. But you're gonna come in, work alongside of all the amazing members here as part of the BOB family. You'll have a coach alongside you the entire time, and then we'll talk about nutrition. We'll talk about your habits, and we'll talk about the things you want to accomplish in your time with us here at Bent on Better. At the end of your journey here with us at Bent on Better, if after your first 30 days you didn't feel like you got your full value's worth, we will give you a 100% refund, no questions asked. We might ask a couple questions just to see what we can do to improve our services and what you need to make sure that you're doing the best moving forward. So if this all sounds great and you're ready to get started, schedule a time to meet with me by using the link that's around this video. Or head over to bentonbetter.com/connect and fill out the form there, and I'll make sure I reach out to you within 24 business hours. It's me, Matt. Yeah. I know, crazy, right? It's crazy.